everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So I want to say this because I say it in all videos where I'm driving my car, is if you were in the car with me, we would be having a conversation. So this is sort of the same thing. I'm paying attention to the road. I have my hands on the wheel. I'm focusing on driving, but I'm also chit-chatting. So I wanted to do a follow-up to my video I did about Kate Marie saying she's friends with Gypsy Rose. Okay? I posted that video, I don't know if it was a couple days ago or whenever it was. It wasn't that long ago, though. So I think I either wasn't clear or a few people misunderstood, so I just wanted to kind of revisit the topic just so I can be clear. I don't care if Gypsy Rose, if Kate considers Gypsy Rose a friend. I don't care if she's friends with Bree, especially if she's friends with Bree. I don't have a problem with Bree. I never have. I like Bree, and I don't care if she's friends with Gypsy Rose. I don't care who's friends with who. It's fine. It's not that they're acquaintances or friends or on good terms. That's not what I take issue with. That's not my problem. My problem is her snippety attitude towards her supporters when that was brought up. That was the problem. That was the issue for me. Again, she can be friends with whoever she wants. I don't care. But it was the attitude she took to the people that supported her when she was saying she was being bullied by Gypsy Rose and, Gypsy Rose's people. She took down her TikTok, put it back up. Took down her TikTok, put it back up because she was being bullied by Gypsy Rose and her people. Okay? So my problem, again, isn't that she wants to be friends with Gypsy Rose. That's not my issue. My issue was that snippety attitude she took with her supporters when they've been supporting her through what she claimed was bullying. You know what I mean? And I thought it was extremely rude because there was a nicer way she could have addressed that issue instead of the way she chose to address it. It was bitchy. And supporters aren't easy to come by on YouTube and TikTok. So when you get them, you should value them. There was a nicer way to address that issue. She didn't have to have an attitude and be a bitch about it. And no, she doesn't owe anybody explanations on why she's friends with whoever she's friends with. But when people have been backing you up and your comments, you're saying that you're being bullied by Gypsy Rose, brought more hate on Gypsy Rose and her people. That brought more hate on them. And then from your supporters that were were sticking up for you, defending you, and then to turn around and have an attitude about being friends with them now. And again, that's fine. Be friends with who you want to be friends with. I don't take an issue with that at all. The issue is the attitude. It was unnecessary and, again, bitchy. And again, I don't have a problem with her being friends with Gypsy. I don't have a problem with her being friends with Bree, especially Bree, because I don't have a problem with Bree. I've never had a problem with Bree. I'm fine with Bree. I know that, a lot of people maybe think I should have a problem with her. I don't. I won't. She hasn't given me any reason to. But it's just the flippant, rude attitude towards her supporters when, we didn't make the stuff up about Kate Marie being bullied. She said she was being bullied. She gained a lot of supporters by saying she was being bullied. And then she wants to get snippety and rude with them. It's just, I don't think it was right. And that's what my video was about. It wasn't about her being friends with them. Again, she could be friends with whoever she wants to be friends with. I think that's awesome to be friends with people, to be able to bury the hatchet and just be friendly. I think that's fine. What I don't think is fine is being ugly to your supporters. And that's what I took issue with. That was my whole issue. That's what pissed me off. You know, it's, you know, and again, it's, you know, not that I'm sticking up for Gypsy Rose, but, you know, her comments and her telling people she was being bullied and all that, like I said before, brought more hate onto Gypsy Rose than she already had. And now that we see what happened, it's like it was unnecessary hate. I mean, all H-A-T-E hate is unnecessary. I don't hate Gypsy Rose. I don't hate anybody. Hate is a strong emotion that I choose not to waste on people. But when I say bring hate, I mean that's just what they call the negativity that, you know, she brought caused people to bring on a lot of negativity to Gypsy Rose over the Kate Marie stuff, and it was completely unnecessary. And the attitude that Kate Marie now has is unnecessary, or had towards her supporters in telling them that she's friends with Gypsy Rose. There was a nicer, more adult way to say that, but she chose to be a snippety little bitch. And I think that's horrendous of her. I don't think that's nice. And, you know, Flawless Nina, who I like Flawless Nina, but, you know, sometimes she makes some pretty outrageous claims and doesn't always bring the receipts. I'm just telling you how I see it. Again, I like Flawless Nina. It's just sometimes she says things that should have receipts and she doesn't have them. And I learned not to do that, you know. Now she does say allegedly and things like that, but y'all, I gotta stop and get some gas. Why is it so low? Usually my gas light goes on when I got 45 miles left, but it went on when I had 25 miles. I don't like that. But yeah, so Flawless Nina actually got really emotional over all the Kate Marie Gypsy Rose stuff. She got really emotional over it. And then to be, I guess Flawless Nina maybe feels like she's been stabbed in the back or whatever. Again, for me, I don't feel any kind of way about her being friends with Gypsy Rose. I don't feel slighted. I don't feel disrespected if she's going to be friendly with Gypsy Rose. Again, that's perfectly fine. The issue is the attitude. I just, you know, you should appreciate your supporters. And it's not okay that her words, what she said, sent people to hate on Gypsy Rose, which no one should be going around hating on people like, oh, well, she said this, so I'm going to go to her and hate on her now. You know, don't harass people in their social medias and stuff like that. But I don't know, I guess I just have a totally different approach towards the whole thing. Because, like, even with Gypsy Rose, I don't have, like I said, I don't hate Gypsy Rose. I don't hate. I hate it when people I hate it when people say I hate somebody, or I hate this, or I hate that. You don't know me enough to say I hate somebody. Only I can say if I hate something, and I don't hate. That is not, hate is more of an emotion, and I do not deal in hate. So, I don't hate Gypsy Rose. And I think it's fine if people want to be friends with her. I don't have a problem with that. That is up to them who they want to be friends with. But you have to respect your supporters. You have to be decent to them, and you have to be nice to them. And I don't mean your trolls that are leaving you troll comments, but I mean the people who have supported you through this so-called bullying. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's it. I know this was just rambling. I didn't have anything prepared. I just wanted to talk while I'm driving. But, you know, I take issue when people are rude to their supporters. It really bothers me. It really does bother me. And I believe it's not that she may be friends with Gypsy Rose. I don't think that's why she's lost support. I think she lost support because of the attitude. So I never followed her, so it wasn't for me to unfollow her. But had I followed her, I probably would have unfollowed her because of the attitude. So, all right, I'm going to get some gas. I will talk to everyone later. Bye.